Hello everyone, this is Diane. I am back to work on the little crayon journals. I did this, I made that video several days ago, but I've been involved with other things since then, and well, it was the weekend, and I went away yesterday with my son, spent the day out. So I'm back at it today, and I created the second cover, journal cover. That didn't stay glued down. And I glued fabric. All I had to do to this one, there was a lot going on with these, if you saw the creation of that. Let me show you what I'm doing in case you didn't see the first video. So I had a lot to think about with putting all of this together, with the flaps and the crayons and everything. This, all I've done is cut off all the flaps except for this side here, and I glued a piece of fabric to it, and I'm just going to trim the fabric. But then we're going to work on the pages for a crayon book, because I have enough pages cut for that, I believe. If you saw my haul video from, I think you will see this video the day after you see my haul video from yesterday when I was out with my son and his wife. We went to a reuse store. I had never been. We went to two reuse stores. Anyway, this fabric came from that. It was a swatch, and I had to trim a little off one end, and then the rest fit perfectly. As you saw, I just trimmed off the pinked edges. So I'm just going to glue this to the inside, just for added decoration and to help reinforce the front edge. It's the only reason I left that flap on. These are vintage boxes that I got at the flea market a few weeks ago. And now this is all ready for signatures. I'm going to set that aside, and this one. And I did forget to tell you that I think I'm going to keep one of the crayon box journals, because it's something unique for me, these tiny little journals, and I think I will want that for reference for the next time. But for now I'm going to keep it. I might decide, I have decided to sell things after the fact, after I've had them for a while. Alright, so I did cut pages for the crayon journal, and I cut the pages 5 inches so that when they're folded they're 2.5 inches, and then they're 3.5 inches tall. And I'm going to put 2 signatures in. And it looks like I could put more in here, but I'm going to see how it looks after I add embellishments to these 2 signatures. I can leave the link below. It was Rare, did I write it down? Rare Paper Digital Shop was where I got these digitals, because this set of crayons right here is a digital from this set. It's just 1 page, and it's called Office Supply. So I have all these other pieces that I can use. I had to print the page again this morning so I could cut out the other crayons for the other journal. So I have 2 sets of these ephemera pieces. Most of them are probably too big to go in here, but here's a little box of crayons I could probably use. That might work. Typewriter ribbon. Alright, let's just take 1 signature and see what we come up with. I do have some pages cut for the Jackstraw book, and you can see how much bigger they are. I don't have all of them cut, but I did cut some. So what should I put on the very first page? I could put this little girl going back to school. And this, let's see, oh, I'm was just thinking aloud. I was kind of nervous about turning the camera on when I don't have any idea what I'm doing, and it's a new type of journal. I could put that up there. I want things hanging off the pages so you can see stuff when the journal is closed. You can see all the stuff hanging off. She's looking back at her mom as her mom dropped her off. I brought my colored pencils in so I could color some of these. These are a stamp set, I should tell you that too. These other images that you see, that you'll be seeing, these are a stamp set. This little girl they're both from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And this one is called Noteworthy. And these things are from, I don't have, oh yeah, I do. Crayons with Journaling Card, also from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I'll give her a blue dress. We're approaching Labor Day. Today's Tuesday as I'm making the video. And that means Labor Day means the flea market season is drawing to a close. The one at the barns will stay open until mid-December, I believe. And I've only been up there twice, I think, this year. But I do plan on going a couple more times to that one before they close. The outdoor one stays open until it just gets too cold. But not very many vendors go after Labor Day. I think I'll give her a yellow hair bow. And brown hair. I should have had this all colored, but like I said, I didn't know what I was going to do. Oh, but anyway, Labor Day also signals the end of the soft ice cream season. So the ice where I go to get soft ice cream is really close, like less than a block away from the post office in Waverly. So, and I've got packages to mail today. So maybe after lunch, I will go get an ice cream cone and mail my packages. It just seems like, I don't really like summer, but it seems like it goes by so fast, and ice cream season is over, and flea market season is over. It goes by so fast. Give her a green school book. And a red school book. And a brown strap. And I need to fill in that shoe because it didn't, the ink didn't fill it in. Looks a little better. Now, I'll glue her here and this up here, and that's your introduction to the journal. Well, the cover is a good introduction to the journal, isn't it? I think I'll just put some glue here on the corner. Oh, putting it on the wrong bottle. Okay, let's see what this looks like in the cover with that crayon thing sticking up. It doesn't stick out very much. Now you may have noticed that on the inside there's some printing on that paper, so I could make a little pocket, or I could just decorate with some trim. Okay, I think I'll make a tiny little pocket and then decorate it with trim. How does that sound? Don't know what I'm doing. Grabbing the scissors, putting them back. Now I need them again. trim a little bit off of this edge. Okay, and then what over here? Oh, I have this that I wanted to use. It's got, does it have apples? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I was thinking apples for the teacher for back to school, but I don't know. There's summer fruit on it too. I think I could put Monopoly game card in here. This little set of miniature Monopoly cards was given to me in a Happy Mail a while ago, and they're perfect for this little mini journal. And the Candyland cards can be written on the back. And I will probably go through and add scraps of the cut-off papers into the pockets for journaling. Because, you know, you're going to be limited in journaling space. You can write on the back here, but they're tiny pages, and I want to make sure there's journaling space. So then we have a coaster just for decorative look, and I didn't fold it in the center because I didn't want to fold her in half. Kissin' wears out, cookery don't. And then a ledger page. Well, let's see. Let's do something to this little flap over here. There was something I wanted to use for tabs. What was it? Don't remember. But ticket? Was I going to use a ticket? I could just stick it right on there. Oh, wait, this goes on top. this pocket going right across the fold adds a bit of bulk here, and then I added embroidered trim on top, so that's a little bulky. And I'm not complaining, I'm just stating a fact. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to leave this plain so it can just be journaled on, but I could paper clip something to it. I'm sure I have the tiny Tim Holtz clips, but maybe not. Oh yeah, I do. Right here. I have these fun little German or Swiss cards. Brementown musicians. And I could take one of these sticky notes. I'm going to put something on the top there so it's not sticky anymore, but for now I'm just going to show you what I'll do. I'll just fold it up and attach it here for a little more journaling space. Oh, then we have another sticky note right here. And again, I will put something there to keep it from being sticky. So look at all this journaling space. That page, this note, and this page. I'm going to add a chocolate milk tab right there, sticking out of the book. This is a genuine vintage milk bottle cap. Then we have a Girl Scout information book. It was for the girls to write down the names and addresses and phone numbers and birthdays of their friends in the Girl Scout troop with a photograph. What a nice little memory book. I bought this years ago at a flea market, I think. Looking at all my options. Let's see, I have some playing cards. Maybe I could use a small playing card. Candyland. Everything seems too big. How about a little German scrap? And some Monopoly money. This will be like this, and you open it like that. And you have lots of writing space here too, but I could add some Monopoly money. And since this is a Girl Scout book, I will look for a little girl. So I use this one. And I'll just staple these on. Then there is a little flower note, so there's room to write on that, and a guest check. So I'm including lots of things to write on. Put these things away. I don't know where the little bag went. Well, I have some digital kids that I cut out. Where'd they go? I had them here because I want, at the beginning of the video, because I wanted to use them. Here they are. Put my little dish right on top of them. Oh, I have the colorful lottery coupons too. Alright, so I thought this little girl looked like it's a cloth doll. It was in a magazine on how to make the doll and the clothes. Thought she looked like she could be going to school. And if I glue her to cardstock, and she could hang off the page. But I want her glued to a colorful cardstock so you don't just see white behind her. Maybe a patterned one. Let's see. Yeah, that would work. Just trim a little closer before I glue her on. Just let that dry a little bit. I think this is a bottle of ink. Not sure how I want to color it. So if I put it off like that, it'll still give you journaling space and it'll be hanging out. I think this doll is adorable. There was there's one dressed in an Alice in Wonderland costume, so I put her in with my Alice in Wonderland stuff. I don't really have anything to talk about, so we'll just have a quiet craft session. See what that would look like. Maybe I'll add her to a page that you can't journal on. Although I don't really think there are any pages you can't journal on, because this is scrapbook paper, but it is light enough. But I could put her there. Maybe tuck something in there. Maybe I didn't need to glue her to something. I could have her hang off a little bit. Well, I'm just going to put the glue right down here. Everything's too big. Having an artistic blast. I don't know, I might do something with that. Oh, I already had this little girl tucked in here to remember to use her, I think. What was I going to use her on? She definitely looks like a schoolgirl. I'll put her in the next journal. Okay. So I think that was like that, I think. But I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Wow. That ink bottle really sticks out. Is that too far? Have I gone too far? This isn't going to be a really practical journal. Can't just stick it in your purse because these things will get damaged. I don't think I'll even be able to tie a ribbon around it because of that. And I can't put one this way because of that. I wanted some stuff to stick up here too. Let's think about that. Got this lottery ticket. So if I glue that on as a pocket, it would stick up. I also had this, I was thinking of putting it somewhere near the back, or even maybe just clipping it to the back, and I had a milk bottle cap that I was going to attach to it to stick out. So I think once I get more stuff sticking out, it's going to look better than just having this one big bottle sticking out, you know what I mean? Let's make a pocket with this. I could fold up a, well, can't fold that one up. Trim this, maybe this will fit in there. Yep, I can fold it. Tuck that in there, and let's tuck something fun in there. Monopoly game piece. Maybe a little piece of ephemera. Let me look up here. I have these document cases that I have different sets or styles of ephemera in. I am going to do a video about ephemera storage. I did some work on my ephemera just the other night, getting it organized better so I can show you. And I've got to label them so I don't have to pull down every box and look at it. I want to label them right on the edge so I can see it. So let's see if there's something in these boxes that I can tuck in there. That's a cute little page. This is blue ephemera. Something small. I like her. That reminds me of my school days. We used to eat sunbeam bread. Get in there, little girl. She's peeking out. That's cute. Oh, we're running out of time here. Let's go ahead and glue this to this, this to this, and then I don't think I want to glue it to the back, but I can clip it in. And I can glue something on the back for journaling. Oh, I've got these little, they're signals for letting somebody know where they need to sign something, but they are cute. I wonder if that would, a couple of these would hold it in. They're really only supposed to be put onto one page. They're not to hold things together, so I want to keep them out, but I can't put them on all of this thickness. Let's see, I have an arrow, paper clip. That works. And how are we looking? I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you for this video. But this is what we're looking at right now, right now. Wow, look at all that stuff sticking out, and that's just one signature. So, I'm not done with that signature, I don't think, but then I have to do this signature, so I think the 2 signatures will be plenty to fatten this book up. And that looks cute. But it definitely will need something to close it, because it just wants to pop. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Well, maybe I'll figure something out. I just want to say thank you for watching, and let's see where this takes us. I don't know if I'll do any more videos for this journal, but maybe when I get to the larger one, the slightly larger one, I can do some videos on that one, or a video. But I do appreciate you coming along for this video, and I will be back again. I'll see you then. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.